G'day everyone, it's James here from Yati Yoga, and I'm here to bring you another one of our seniors chair exercise and stretch classes. Hopefully by now you've done our introductory program where you've tried our classes, or maybe you've even completed the full 10 class trial. So if you have, fantastic, congratulations. And these classes are just going to continue on from that. If today you've found us and you've seen us for the first time, we do recommend before starting this class to probably sign up. It's a free sign up and do our 10 class trial. Once you've done the 10 class trial, then you're more than welcome to attend our weekly classes. Just remembering a few things, making sure that if you've got any pre-existing injuries, that you're aware of them. You're also aware of what you can and cannot do. So very important to be aware of those things as well. Making sure when we do our classes with our shoes off. So this way, shoes and socks off. So this way that you get to use all your toes and your feet muscles. And again, this is going to help with our balance overall and just with our stability. Making sure you've got plenty of space next to you as well. So we always want to start the class with plenty of space. You want a nice firm surface and also a nice sturdy chair. So they're the three main things that you sort of need to start our class. Again, remembering that you work within your limitations at the start, and over time you'll get consistently stronger, more flexible, and have a little bit more energy and cardiovascular fitness, and you can keep improving week by week. Okay, so look, we start off with our feet. So we start off at the bottom. What we're going to do is just lean back in your chair, and I just want you to lift up your left leg and just start to roll through that and do some rotation. So we're going to go 5 one way, and then we're going to do 5 the opposite, just nice and slowly. And then we're going to do 5 on the opposite leg. So just again, same thing goes, just nice and slowly. And then rotating them both ways. Okay, so once we've done our ankles, what we're going to do is just going to lift both legs out. See if you can do that. If you can't, one's fine and you can do one by one. Otherwise, I just want you to squeeze your toes in, lift the toes out, squeeze the toes in, lift the toes out. You can also do it with your hands whilst you're doing it. So just see how that coordination is. Everything squeeze it in, everything open it up. Everything squeeze it in, everything open it up. What you can try and do now is squeeze your hands, keep your feet open, and then as you squeeze your legs, open your hands. So now we're doing the opposite. Squeeze and open the feet. Open the hands, squeeze the feet. Close the hands, open the feet. So again, just working with your brain to understand and to alternate the movements. Very good. Okay, so toes done, ankles done. What we're going to do is we're just going to lift. So come forward on your chair, nice and tall and straight spine. Lift your left knee up, extend the leg out. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. We're going for 10, and 7, 3 to go, and 8, and 9, and 10. Right leg, let's go. 1, extend. 2, extend. I'm keeping the toes flexed, so I'm not pointing the toes. 4, and 5, keep it going. 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Okay, just warming up through the legs if you can. So we're going to do some sit to stand. You can have your arms crossed or hands by your side. Up to you. Standing up and taking a seat down. Standing up and taking a seat down. Make sure that your feet are nice and firm. Now, if you'd like to make this harder, instead of taking the seat down, just touch the chair with your bottom and lift back up. You'll feel more tension coming through your legs. Touch and 4. Touch and 5. Halfway. 6. Touch and 7. If you need a break, take that break. 8, 2 to go. And 9, last one. And 10. Great stuff. Take a break. Might feel some warmth through the legs, some heat. Excellent. Okay, we're going to keep moving through the spine. So very simple, hands out to the side. We're going to rotate arms, head, neck, shoulders, all one side. Trying to look behind you at your thumb. And then come back to center. Chest comes back to center. Twisting through the torso, head, neck, everything turns. Look behind you. Breathe, keeping the arms up. They want to drop down. Keep the arms up. Rotate through. We go back to the first side. One more. Can we go a little bit further with our hands, with our neck? Feel that opening up. And we come back. Last time. One more. Holding there. Looking for at the back. Breathing throughout. Straight spine. And back to center. Even that might feel some warmth through your shoulders. Talking about shoulders, we can do some arm circles. So just be careful behind you, be careful of your chair. Just come up by your side and one, open those arms up. Up by your side and two and open those arms up. Up by your side and three. Up and four. We're going for 10 backwards and 5. Opening that chest, open, feel those shoulders. 7 and 8. Keep it going. And 9, last one, and 10. Let's go forwards now. And 1, and forwards and 2, and forwards and 3, and forwards and 4, and forwards and 5. Creating heat through those arms. And 6, up and 7. Keep a straight spine throughout. And 8, 2 to go. You may find you've had an injury on a shoulder and one arm can't do the circles as big. That's okay. Over time, you'll get better. Rest those arms. Give them a bit of a shake out. Very good. So we've done some arms. We've done some torso. What we're going to do now is we're just going to do a little bit through our neck. So just be careful with these ones with our neck. So the first one we're going to do is we're just going to drop to one side and just rotate through to the other side, and one side, and the other side, and one, and the other. 2 more on each side. Very good. Last ones, keeping straight spine. Excellent. So that's side to side. Now we're going to go forward, chin to chest, roll forward, and then open up to the back. Rolling forward, chin to chest, opening up, trying to look behind you. Chin to chest, opening up, looking behind you. Chin to chest, opening up, looking behind you. Chin to chest, opening up, looking behind you, and neutral position. This time we're going to be looking to the left, and then we're looking to the right. And we're looking to the left. Keep your spine straight. Only thing moving is through your neck. And just turn in through your head. 5 times each side. We've got 2 to go on each side. Just trying to get some movement through that neck again. Very important to stand nice and straight. And a lot of our ailments, relax, a lot of our ailments come from our posture. And sometimes throughout life, whether it's been exercise, whether it's been work, whether it's been an injury, sometimes our posture has suffered. And with a posture that is not in a correct alignment, we start to get pain in different places. So first and foremost, it's about correcting posture. Okay, so we did our neck. We did some work with our legs. I'm just going to turn the chair behind to the side. We're going to come behind our chair. You're going to hold on to your chair. And this one here, you're just going to see, holding on to your chair, how low you can go. You can get your toes, heels off the ground. So you can hold on to that chair. We're just going to see if we can touch the ground. If you can do that, swap the hands. So now go the other hand. See if you can touch the ground. Just like so. So you've got some support on the chair and touch the ground. Knees will come forward on this movement. Heels will probably leave the ground. So it's not a normal squat, but again, this movement is a movement that as we get older, we need to be able to do this, because if something drops on the floor, key, a phone, or we just need to get ourselves up from the ground, we need to have this movement in our memory. So knowing that, okay, if I'm down here, I can hold on to something and I can get myself up. So again, just this is very much an exercise that is going to help us with our day-to-day life. Okay, done that a few times. What we're going to do now is just stand by the side of your chair, tall body, lift the knee nice and high. Hold it there. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create this hip flexion and we're trying to see how high we can get that knee. Again, reason being that we do this, keep it going whilst I'm talking, and it's about a 4 to 5 second hold at the top. We're trying to increase strength in our quads and also increase movement of hip flexion. Reason being, uneven footpaths, steps, just all this stuff as we get older can cause falls, especially if we don't have the leg strength to lift the foot up to get over that coming up obstacle. So what we try and do is have the strength, we're aware of the obstacle, and our brain can tell our leg, lift up a little higher so that we miss that. Sometimes our brain does want to tell our leg to do that. The leg doesn't have the strength and we fall. So again, some of these exercises that we do, not only are they for our fitness and strength, but they're also to help us to avoid injuries as we get older. Okay, I'll come back behind the chair so you can see me from the side. Not only is it important to work through the front of the leg, also important to work through the sides and also the back of the leg. So we'll go sides first. Body tall, lifting one leg out to the side, try keep straight, hold the leg there. And then we do 10 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Leg comes down. We do 20 calf raises. We've been doing these you did them quite a lot in those first 10 classes. So up onto your toes and down. 2, heels don't touch the ground. 3, 4, keep it going. 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, breathing throughout. 10, 11, straight spine. 12, 13, great work. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Right leg out to the side, hold it there. Already just holding it, you might feel a little bit of strain either through the hip or the side of the leg. And then we do our 10 lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Okay, back of the leg now. We're going to bring your leg back, point the toes to touch the ground. Try keep a straight spine, and from here we're just going to lift the leg up. 1, 2, working through hamstring and glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same on the other leg now. Bring the leg back, point the toes or touch the ground with it. From that position, it's up. 1, 2, 3. Knees slightly bent, but hold in that position. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're going to work more into the hamstring and glute. This time, bend the leg up at a right angle. Hold that bend. Don't point the toes, but flex the toes. And the movements from the knee. So knees start together, knee kicks back a little bit. Knee kicks back. 2, 3. It's like you're trying to touch a wall behind you with your heel. 4, 5, 6. Small movements. 7, controlled. 8, 9, and 10. Great stuff. Opposite leg, bend the knee up. Flex the feet or the toes. Knees start together, straight spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great stuff. Give those legs a bit of a shake out. This time we're just going to do some side bends. So I'm just going to move that chair a little bit more off to the side. Standing nice and tall. You're just going to reach down to one knee and back to center. Reach down to the other knee, back to center. You don't want the body to fall forward or to fall back. You want to stay nice and still for this movement. 4. And down for 5. Keep it going. And 6, center. We're going for 10. 7, center. 8, center. 9, center. And 10, center. Great work. From here, just bring your arms up above your head. And I just want you to interlock those hands. So just interlock your fingers like so. Lift the hands above the head. And this time you're just trying to reach the hands as high as possible, stretching through your shoulders. So just hold the hands here. Trying to hold them for here for a little bit of an extended period. Just to really feel a stretch and tightness and an opening through that shoulder region. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release those arms, and 1. This time we're going to do the same but with our hands behind our back. So interlock the fingers again behind the back. So hands are resting on your bottom. Pull the shoulders back and lift those arms up and hold and squeeze here. We're going to hold here for another 10 seconds. Keep it going. 10, breathe. 9, straight spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give them a bit of a shake out. Okay, so we've started to warm up through our arms. You can bring the hands out to the side. Again, just watch that you're not going to hit anything next to you. From here, we're never going to go lower than shoulder width, but we are going to come up a little bit higher. And we're just going to do little lifts, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. If you need a break at 10, you can have a break and bring the hands down. Otherwise, from here, bring the hands to the front of the body and we do another 10. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Arms down. Great stuff. We come back to our chair. We've got another 20 calf raises. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Great work. 5, and 6, up and 7, up and 8, up and 9. Halfway there. 10. Feeling some tension in the back of the calves. And 12. Keep it going. 13, and 14, and 15, 16, 17. Nearly there. 2 to go. 19, and 20. Okay. I'll bring that chair back to center. I'll come back and sit on that chair. We've got 10 more squats. Whether you need your hands to support you or you can have your hands across your chest, we touch that chair, we can sit in that chair. Or you can just touch and lift. 10, and 9, and 8. Keep it going. And 7. When you need a break, you take a break. 6, and 5. Nearly there, halfway. Come on. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Great stuff. Take a seat back in your chair. And I just want you slowly now just to come forward from your hips. You can bring your legs out a little bit. Just to come forward from your hips and just to hold your head straight. Head wants to drop down, but just holding straight. Feel a stretch through your spine. You've got your hands supporting. Hold that body there. And then slowly come up. And one more time, bring that body forward. This time, your head can drop down and look underneath. So looking behind you. You can bring your hands one by one down to the ground and really fold the body forward. Just be aware that you're not going to rock off your chair. Be aware that you're nice and supported and controlled. And then slowly you can bring your head up to look forward. One hand comes up, second hand comes up. Use your arms to pull your spine up. Okay, so Short, sharp, 20 minutes of movement from bottom to top. A little bit of strength work, a little bit of movement. If we do it regularly and consistently, you will see your bodies improve. Thanks for coming to another class. I'll see you for the next one. Keep moving.